In 1961, a woman who never graduated from college named Jane Jacobs published a book called The Death and Life of Great American Cities. In this book, she took the American city planning community to task for all of its crazy ideas about what it actually takes to make a city work and function. She completely threw the whole world of city planning into a loop and took on major powers in New York City like the legendary Robert Moses. In her book, widely regarded as one of the finest works in the history of city planning, Jane Jacobs said that the secret to a strong and healthy city district is diversity. Diversity of races, diversity of income, diversity of background, diversity of people's individual daily schedules. And in fact, many people here in Philadelphia had been hoping just that kind of diversity was coming to North Broad Street, and we'd see a new life spring up in this region of our city that always seemed to have such great potential. And now, with the new convention center expansion, all hopes of that coming diversity and economic success have been dashed. We're going under the convention center right now. Look at this enormous chunk of empty land. People just walk through it only because they have to, not because they want to. The Reading Terminal Market is right here. This is a classic case of a city border, an unhealthy border. Now, we're going to see a pretty big difference in the area to the south of it from what we saw on the north side a second ago. Here we go. Jacobs argued that there were 4 key ingredients to the sort of diversity that led to a real economic expansion and success. Those 4 key ingredients are, first of all, mixed uses. Mixed uses in terms of residents and businesses, different kinds of businesses most importantly, and different sorts of activities. Second, quite simply, short blocks. Third, a variety of kinds of buildings, particularly a variety of ages of buildings, including some old ones, because those are the ones with the low rents that the new, scrappier businesses can use. Well, in this gigantic region, we'll just have one gigantic brand new building. You can see some of the old ones going down behind us. And lastly, a high concentration of people, including some of those people being people who actually live in the district. Whoa, curses. Foiled again. See Cherry Street? See Cherry Street? We're losing it. Short blocks, huh? Yeah, that's great. Proponents of the convention center say that it will stimulate business activity, but the truth is we have a gigantic space going all the way from Broad to 11th Street, from Arch Street up to Race. And mark my words, here on the north side of the convention center, no one who works on the south side is ever going to visit. They're not about to traverse that much empty land that they never ever use. Philadelphians, by and large, never visit the Philadelphia Convention Center in order to find out what's north of here. In fact, P.G. Barnum himself could come back from the dead and hold a one-ring circus in the parking lot at 11th and Race, and no one would show. And there's Hanneman Hospital. Unfortunately, we're not able to do health work on cities.